लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे।
The soil mixture is ready now. I am sowing seeds. Ensure that the pointed tip of the seed is on the upward side. Sow seeds at some distance. Now comes the watering of plants. Result after 3 days of plantation. After 4th day of plantation. Result after 6th day. I have replanted the plant into a big pot, and here is the result after 25 days. Again, I have replanted the plant, and here is the result nearly after 1.5 months of plantation. And here we can also see the flowering.
So for planting the curry leaf plant, I am taking some soil, a pot, some water and a sapling. So let's start. Now we will be putting some soil in this pot. Now I'll put some water in this soil to make it a bit moist. My soil is now moist. Now I'll be planting a sapling in it. And put some water. Wow! See how beautifully my sapling has grown. It has been since 10 days I have grown this sapling. It's looking beautiful. Thank you for watching. Bye.
सजाएंगे, मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे, धरती को करके हरी भरी, धरती को करके हरी भरी, यही तो स्वर्ग उतारेंगे, मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे।
So these are my seeds and I am going to plant them in this pot. Like this. I am planting them. And these are some Now we are going to water these and we will wait for 2 to 3 days so that the plants will grow.
बारिश की बूंदों में धरती नहाएगी, खेतों में सुंदर फसल लहराएगी। बारिश की बूंदों में धरती नहाएगी, खेतों में सुंदर फसल लहराएगी। इसलिए तो मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे। मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे। धरती को करके हरी भरी, धरती को करके हरी भरी, यही तो स्वर्ग उतारेंगे। मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे। पेड़ों से बनती है कितनी
So, first of all, let's see what we need. Waste paper,
पेड़ों से बनती
water, cotton cloth, a strainer and a container.
छोटे और बड़े से पेड़, मोटे और
So let's get started. Shred the waste paper and put it in a container filled with water.
यही दोस्त एक सच्चा है। इसलिए तो मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे। मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे।
Now, mash it with your hands. Like this.
स्वर्ग उतारेंगे, मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे, मिलके पेड़।
Mash it continuously and wait for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you get like this.
आओ चले सब मिल पे,
Use a strainer and other container for strain the water for mashed paper. Pour your paper pulp the strainer and strain it perfectly.
पर्यावरण को सजाएंगे, मिलके पेड़ लगाएंगे।
Soak all remaining water
को सजाएंगे, धरती को करके
using cotton cloth. You can see how much water I strained from paper pulp. Use an old cotton cloth and pour the paper pulp on it. Press it with your hand so the cotton cloth soak moisture from it.
अनगिनती जब पेड़ लगेंगे धरती पर, अनगिनती जब पेड़ लगेंगे धरती पर, झमझम पानी बरसाएगा फिर अंबर। ओ झमझम पानी बरसाएगा फिर अंबर। बारिश की
This is Mansi Gupta from class 10th A and I am here to represent an activity on recycling of paper on the occasion of Environment Day. So let's start. So material we need for this activity is some waste paper, water, one towel, cotton cloth, strainer, plate and one mixing jar. So now we pour some water in waste paper. And we will let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes and then we will blend it. you can see how much water I have strained it out, and now I will transfer it into the cotton cloth. And then I will leave it for at least 1 hour or more than 1 hour in the sunlight. So this is my final homemade recycled paper. So that's all. Stay home, stay safe. Happy Environment Day to all.
Good afternoon to all. Today I am here to present the activity on recycling paper. So for this activity, we need some small pieces of waste paper, some water, a stainer and a cotton cloth. So first of all, we will pour some water in the paper. Now let the paper soak the water. After soaking some water, it will look like this. So I will add some food color in it. Now I will mix it well. So now I will stain it. After staining it, it will look like this. Now we will take a cotton cloth and we will do it like this so the extra water will absorb in the cotton cloth. Now the extra water is totally absorbed in the cotton cloth. Now we will let it to dry. After drying, it will look like this, and I have cut it into different shapes, and I have decorated it with flowers and stickers. This is my activity for recycling the papers. Thank you.
Then let's soak the paper for 2 hours. After the 2 hours, the mixture will look like this, and in the third step, we are going to make a pulp of this paper by using a grinder. In a fourth step, I will add a water in a separate container. In step 5, add the pulp which we have ground in a mixer in a water and mix it very well. In a sixth step, I am going to use a stainer, and with the help of this stainer, scoop some water from the container. Wait until the pulp settles in a stainer. Now the pulp is settled into the stainer. In the 8th step, use a cotton fabric to absorb the excess of water. In the next step, I have taken out the pulp from the stainer, and now we will dry it for 3 hours. After the 3 hours, the paper will look like this.